That was kind of gay. What am I stuck on though? What was I stuck on? Is it was too many roaches. Too many. Alright, what we gonna do? This is what we gonna
I'm
do.
trying to figure out how the hell he still playing. Goddamn, that nigga hurt. They must ain't updated Madden yet.
We gonna fuck him up. He should be dead. Teammate, kill him dead. Is that about to die? Defeat is not intimate. We shall prosper. In the name of Allah. Oh shit!
Get it out, bro. Get it
Grenade!
out. Get it out, bro. Get it out.
Grenade! You hit me with a grenade. Is that all you got? Well, it's alright. It's alright. Damn, nigga, you just walked up on the damn bunker. Kill this bitch, kill this bitch, kill this bitch, kill this. Yeah. They blew the whole bunker up. Bitch didn't even know the bunker would blow up. Come on, they down to 73 even though we lost.
Real nasty with this shit. For a kickoff return, bitch.
So,
Yeah.
none of the shots are hitting him?
Yeah.
He say I'm surgical with this shit.
Yeah. October 22nd, the government shutdown.
Why that look like bots?
Jet, I'm coming to stay with you when they shut it down, okay?
What the fuck is this bots? Nah, these ain't bots. Man, he was getting mollywopped. Somebody help me up, girl. Help me, please. Help me, please. Oh, they threw a smoke. I don't think you need this big ass scope. I'm gonna get a little breath. Get a little breath. You know, get a little breath. Yeah. That's how you do it. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Yeah, cause I fucked them up on that goddamn whatchamacallit. He got that motherfucker though. Bet he won't kick that bit. God damn it.
You get it.
Excuse me. Yeah, he knew to kick that bit deep. He knew to kick that bit deep. I was gonna take that bit to the crib, cuz. I don't know what that juke was, but that was horrible. Get the fuck out of here. Put the shit literally right there. You lucky motherfucker.
Well, I know I ain't no tank engineer just yet. Damn. All right, let's flank right.
Boy, I just did some shit then. Boy, I just did some shit then. Boy, I just did some shit then.
Come on. Damn, he died. That's why they spawn back on top before they take it. Damn, I got a quad kill off of a RPG. I know they big man. Came back and ran that back.
Thank you.
That was a crazy look. Teammate, I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. Teammate behind you.
Ain't that about a bitch? Trying to get that nigga to break one.
Damn, but I ain't even get a single shot on his teammate. Where you at? Let me see. That's teammate gone.
Might go get in the hot tub, man.
Oh my god, I still couldn't even. That's insane. I'm gonna blow that shit up before I pull up on niggas.
The fact that he did that really irks the fuck out of me, and it pisses me the fuck off. Jet,
What's up?
I didn't even know them niggas left.
Oh, it is what it is.
I'm sitting here thinking shit, niggas was still in the party.
It's two of them up there. This nigga is still up there, bro. Lame. Can't help it. Kind of bitch ass.
I don't think I should have called that other one. But I kicked the ball, so it don't matter. I forgot that they got him, and I got to play on that side. Got his PI at his fucking finest. Bitch.
He just shoots too slow. Damn, they still struggling on getting off him. Started mowing their ass down. Hey, I gotta really flank down. He can't flank with me. You gotta flank like this, no. He just sitting there? Damn. That's about the closest we got. Got the AK 205. Alright, let's back out. Hmm.
He picked that off?
Yes, sir.
Cause I don't see how, and I put that bitch dead on the money, like on the stream.
I think that's enough battlefield for me today. Be right back.
you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all them other cats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click, 911. All over some dump. Ain't that some? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft for the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you I got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Come with the mic, yeah, characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? It's out of all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? If you up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rings so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stand. You keep off, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood's thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When nobody burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out, running his mouth. I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you'll the best, but it's hard to digest with the size of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my big baller. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my fly lady. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside.
It's got y'all bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Got y'all bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Come on, got y'all bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Can do now. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like,
face. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Duck that stuff me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a little fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came Zombie, 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 zombie nation, zombie, 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 zombie nation. Zombie, 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 zombie nation, zombie, 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 zombie nation.
Richtung Salzburg. Zombie Nation.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a good one in store here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
He's got his man. This is Walker. Escapes a defender. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Walker on 1st down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now Darnold off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. And off to Walker from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Walker again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 3rd and goal, Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Cup. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Cooper Kupp, the touchdown. Well, that right there, partner, that is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is exactly the type of start they needed. And I imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in it.
Yeah, and we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, you just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voice be heard. Should benefit their defense immensely.
Xavier Gibson now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Willie Mafe bringing that play to a halt. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Running right, it's Barkley. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. that's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have second and pretty long here. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flush out now to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he takes it down to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. It's a screen to Barkley. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Hurts now from the gun. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Eagles. Backed up here on 3rd and 15. Third and long for him here. He rolls to his right. Pass complete to Goddard. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. That throw behind his intended target. Cooper caught the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold makes the catch. By a man, he's in the clear. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Here's a screen out for Walker. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
In the hands of Fulton, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. From the red zone on 1st. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our 1st drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. They run it with Saquon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Barkley again here on 2nd. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. Chucking it deep down the left sideline. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's got Devontae Smith, and he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down. On the draw, it's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. Here's Hurts. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Downfield, and Goddard has it. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. It's on the turn, the ball's out, he lost it. And it looks like the offense was there to recover it. They're inside the 5. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder, you got to play longer than your opponent, and when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
So they'll decline this and take the results. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And goes to the hurry up here. Play fake. Darnold. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. New set of downs for him from the 46. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They go play action on first down. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Here's Darnold. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
Fourth and forever coming up. Desperation time here. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
With the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Throwing is Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Saints back at the 31. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Looking to put a drive together. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Flacco. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Operating off play action. Flacco. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jihad Campbell. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Elliott good on the extra point. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Here's Flacco. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Now Flacco. This one complete to Yoshibas. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Brown. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Passing play. Flacco. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Flacco looks to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Noah Fant, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bengals are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Brown with a stick skills. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Flacco from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Andre Yoshibas, 37 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Play action. Here's Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. Not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. It's complete to Brown, right side. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Barring a flag, final play here for Flacco and company. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far in the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Flacco from midfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Quick slant caught by Chase. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Flacco. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Chase Brown, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. A solid stiff arm. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on third down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 57 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Parker. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. Yeah, looks like they'll move things around here. Now it's Flacco. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Chase Brown with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 60 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A first down carry for Barkley, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
63.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
Fights off the tackle at the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range.
Running again with Barkley on second down.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He had a minimal gain on first down. Now they stop him for no gain. What do you think, going in a different direction on third down?
Could very well be. I'll guarantee he's asking for the ball third time to try and make up for the first 2. But his QB might very well say, well, my man, maybe next series. Let's try someone else on this play.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the first.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Well, the defense circling now. Fourth down and 7. Throwing is Hurts.
And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell.
And a costly turnover there as the ball will be spotted first and goal at the 5-yard line.
But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Elliott good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Flacco. And that's complete to Brown. Now he's loose again. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
goes right side. And he takes it back to the house. All zeros on the clock. What an ending to this one. A defensive touchdown.
That's how you play defense, folks.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.